Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Sauce. College football Saturday, we're loaded up. In this video, I think this is going to be a great game. Not a ton of people talking about it though. Syracuse versus Purdue, let's go.
Welcome to the Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Purdue on the road here at Syracuse. Line opens up Syracuse plus 1.5. Look at all the early action on the Boilermakers. Everyone was on Purdue. 99% of early money on Purdue as of 9 a.m. Monday morning. Yo, check this out. The money does a complete 180 here. We're now looking at 62% of the money on Syracuse. So from 99% the other way to 62%, that's a huge shift. Books obviously react to it. Syracuse is now laying points. We're looking at Syracuse minus 1.5 now. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Syracuse minus 6.7. So it's a pretty solid lean on the Orange here, about a 5-point lean on Syracuse according to the model. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown of this matchup, and we'll start with Syracuse. Obviously, the Orange look great to start the year. They opened up with a big home upset win over Louisville, then handled their business last week against a bad UConn team. Now, if you told me before the season started that Syracuse would be 2-0 and their offense would look dominant, I'd be like, yo, those rushing stats are probably crazy. Syracuse is probably running all over teams. And yeah, Syracuse is running the ball pretty efficiently, but Garrett Schrader is also moving the chains through the air. Check this out. So in the first 2 games of the season, he's 38 of 48. That's a 79.2% completion rate. He's got 523 passing yards already, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. In case you're unfamiliar with Garrett Schrader, last year he averaged just 139 passing yards per game in the 10 games that he started. So for him to come out and throw for 530 yards in the first 2 games this year, and that offense to look like that, yo, we knew Syracuse was gonna be able to run the ball. But if this team has a passing game working like that, Syracuse goes from a team to a really dangerous opponent. Now, maybe some of the credit for this newly found passing game belongs to the new OC. They have a new offensive coordinator, so maybe it's him. Or, yo, maybe Garrett Schrader just had a great camp, a great offseason, and he's just ready to rock this year. Regardless of the reasoning, we have to take note that Syracuse can all of a sudden throw the ball. So now enter the Purdue Boilermaker defense, and I mean, I think we have to say, given the low expectations we had for this defense, that we can be pretty pleased with the way they've played so far. They're actually 4th in the Big Ten in opponent completion percentage. They've had 4 touchdowns thrown on them. They've given up 4 passing touchdowns, but they've also snagged 3 interceptions. I would love to give the Purdue defense the benefit of the doubt and tell you that I think they can slow down this Syracuse offense, but on the road at Syracuse, I don't think that would be a realistic statement if I said that. Now, here's where this bet gets interesting, and to me, this is the most important factor. We've seen Syracuse defense get off to a great start this year, right? Syracuse defense has looked great, but they have not played a quarterback that spreads the ball around anywhere close to the rate that Aiden O'Connell spreads the ball around. Yes, they did play Malik Cunningham in their opener, but he's more dangerous with his legs than he is with his arm. This Purdue offense and Aiden O'Connell, they're going to drop him back to pass 55, 60 times in this game. They've done it a number of times. Does Syracuse even have the depth in the secondary to stop an offense like that? I mean, let's rewind back to last year. This Syracuse defense was dead last in the ACC in opponent completion percentage. They allowed 17 passing touchdowns and snagged only 3 interceptions. That is horrible news for Syracuse, because that's exactly what Purdue wants to do. Completion percentage is the name of the game in the Purdue offense. They want 3-step drop, get the ball out. 3-step drop, get the ball out. 3-step drop, get the ball out. Honestly, this Purdue offense reminds me a little bit of a Sean Payton built offense, circa the Saints 2015, let's say. A lot of short passes, 50 pass attempts a game. They use the quick hits, the quick passes as their running game. Ironically enough, the quarterback for that offense with Sean Payton was Drew Brees, and he also went to Purdue. Full disclosure, I like this Purdue team. I love this new era of Purdue football, a pass-happy offense. I'm loving it. I love watching Aiden O'Connell play. And I'm on the Boilermakers here, man. Give me Purdue plus 1.5. I think they go on the road and beat Syracuse. Let's go. If anything changes with this pick, I will keep you posted on Twitter. So give me a follow there if you're interested. Also, if you want the bet of the day, underdog of the day, I have top 7 bets and I have 3 parlays of the day. for College Football Saturday, make sure you go to KyleKirms.com or download the Sauce Network app. College Football Saturday, week 3, let's load up. We had a good football weekend last weekend. It wasn't great. I think between college and NFL, we finished maybe plus 1.8 units, something like that. So obviously we want to be better than that, but we were in the green. I'm looking for plus 5 units. Let's have a big day. Let's make some money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.